Hello, everyone in TV land. This is Focus on Liberia, Daily News, and I'm Jeremiah Moba presenting. First, I bring you the headlines. Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission announces the launch of a formal investigation into serious allegations involving several members of the House of Representatives. In battle, House Speaker Councilor J. Fonanti Kofa describes as embarrassing last Thursday's incident at the House of Representatives, which prevented the body from conducting normal legislative business. Congress for Democratic Change currently criticizes the ruling Unity Party's recent efforts to manipulate members of the House of Representatives in a bid to oust House Speaker Jonathan Fonanti Kofa away from home. 4 people, including a child, have been killed in an Israeli aircraft near the main government hospital in southern Beirut, the Lebanese Health Ministry says. Those were the headlines. Now the news in detail plus much developments. The Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission has announced the launch of a formal investigation into serious allegations involving several members of the House of Representatives. The allegations suggest that these lawmakers received bribes in and influencing the removal of the Speaker of the House of Representatives. According to sources, a total of US $750,000 was allegedly funneled through the accounts of the Ministry of Transport and the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation to facilitate the bribery scheme. In an official statement issued on Monday, October 21, 2024, by Councilor Alexandra Zoe, Executive Chairperson of the LACC, the Commission expressed grave concern over the allegations, which, if confirmed, will represent a severe breach of the public trust and a threat to the integrity of Liberia's legislative processes. The LACC confirmed receiving complaints from multiple stakeholders who have called for an urgent investigation into the matter. In response to the allegations, the LACC has already initiated preliminary assessments aimed at gathering evidence and establishing the facts. The investigation will be conducted in collaboration with the Ministry of Justice, the Financial Intelligence Agency, and other relevant integrity bodies. The LACC reiterated its commitment to fulfilling its mandates to investigate any person involved in corrupt activities, regardless of their status or office. The Commission assured the public that the investigation will be conducted with fairness and impartiality, ensuring that the individuals involved are granted due process. The LACC emphasized that no conclusions will be drawn prematurely and that its goal is to establish the facts based on clear evidence. The LACC reaffirmed its zero tolerance for corruption, stating that bribery in any form is both illegal and unacceptable. In a statement, the LACC called upon all representatives, public officials, and individuals who may have relevant information to cooperate fully with the investigation. The Commission also urged the public and media to exercise patience and avoid speculation which could compromise the integrity of the investigation. The LACC stressed its dedication to upholding transparency, accountability, and the rule of law. If these allegations are substantiated, they will signal a major breach of trust in Liberia's elected representatives, and the Commission vowed to take decisive action to restore public confidence in the country's institutions. The LECC reiterated its commitment to protecting the integrity of Liberia's legislative processes and combating corruption. In battle, House Speaker Councilor Jonathan Fonante Cover has described as embarrassing last Thursday's incident at the House of Representatives, which prevented the body from conducting normal legislative business. In a brief interview with legislative reporters at his Capitol building Monday, September 21, 2024, Speaker Cover said he would be reaching out to his colleagues who have grievances for dialogue, stating that negotiation was the best way forward rather than confrontation. He called on the public to remain kind while ensuring a more civil and responsible legislature. He said his leadership will do all it can to work through whatever issues his colleagues have raised and further vowed to ensure that public confidence or the Republic is restored in the legislature. Majority members of the House of Representatives last Thursday signed a resolution declaring a vote of no confidence in Speaker Fonante Cover. The majority blocked in their 6-count resolution, among other things, accused Speaker Cover of blatant violation of the Liberian Constitution, the rules and procedures of the House of Representatives, and systemic corruption, among others. Bond County Senator Prince Moi has currently denied allegations that he is behind efforts to remove House Speaker Jonathan Fonante Cover. There have been widespread reports on radio, in newspapers, and on social media suggesting that Senator Moi is influencing lawmakers to remove Speaker Cover due to concerns about being audited for actions during his tenure in the House of Representatives. These claims stem from ongoing disputes at the House of Representatives, where two factions, pro-Speaker Cover and anti-Speaker Cover, have emerged. On Thursday, October 17, 2024, 47 members of the anti-Cover bloc signed a resolution seeking the Speaker's removal. Senator Moi, however, firmly rejected any suggestion of involvement in these efforts, stating that the accusations are baseless and are intended to tarnish his reputation. Senator Moi emphasized that his role as a senator and chairman of the Senate's Ways, Means, Finance and Budget Committee has nothing to do with the internal workings of the House of Representatives. He highlighted his successful passage of Liberia's 2024 national budget, which amounted to $738.8 million after initially being proposed at $692 million. The senator pointed out that his work on the budget was done transparently and without any issues. Regarding the other claims, Senator Moi stated that he has nothing to hide as former chairman of the House of Representatives Ways, Means and Finance Committee from 2016 to 2017. He worked with then Minister of Finance Boyman Kamara, who is known for a high ethical standards. Senator Moi challenged anyone to provide evidence that he engaged in financial misconduct during his tenure. Senator Moi also highlighted his term as Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives from 2018 to 2020, noting that the budget for his office never exceeded $1 million, even in the final year when it was only $400,000. He pointed out that despite being in opposition and serving as national campaign manager for the Unity Party during that period, no financial improprieties were uncovered. The senator called for an audit of all relevant institutions and expressed confidence that he has nothing to fear. He noted that the current budget for the Deputy Speaker's office is now between 4 million and 5 million, far higher than during his tenure, and reiterated that he executed his responsibilities honestly. In his remarks, Senator Moy made it clear that he does not have the authority to remove the Speaker of the House and has no interest in influencing the process. He urged the public to focus on the facts and not to be misled by baseless rumors. This clarification comes at a time of heightened political tension at Capitol building as factions within the House of Representatives continue to clash over Speaker Cover's leadership. However, Senator Moy has distanced himself from these disputes, focusing instead on his legislative responsibilities in the Senate. The Congress for Democratic Change has currently criticized the ruling Unity Party's recent efforts to manipulate members of the House of Representatives in a bid to ask House Speaker J. Funanti Kovra. The CDC claimed that the ongoing effort of some members of the lower house to remove Speaker Kovra marks the third attempt by the UP to remove Speaker Kovra since losing the speakership in January 2024. In a statement issued in Monrovia on Sunday, the CDC accused the UP of allegedly using public resources to bribe lawmakers in what it termed as a legislative coup against the Speaker. The party underscores that its misconduct is occurring during a severe economic crisis in Liberia, where many citizens are struggling to afford essential needs, including school enrollment for their children. The CDC also expressed concern over the UP's relentless pursuit of control over the speakership, which it believes undermines the critical balance of power in Liberia's legislature. The party noted that currently the ruling party leads the Senate, while an opposition party heads the House of Representatives, an agreement deemed essential for a healthy democracy. In light of these developments, the CDC called upon all national opposition members to unite in defense of Speaker Crawford and reject any attempts to unlawfully remove legislative leaders based on selfish motives rather than the public good. Additionally, the CDC urged the lawmakers who reportedly signed a resolution to unseat Speaker Crawford to adhere to the party positions and support the Speaker. The party advised that any disputes regarding Crawford's performance should be resolved through established party mechanisms rather than political resolutions. The National Public Health Institute of Liberia, NPHIL, under the leadership of its Director General Dr. Dukbe Christian, had the honor of hosting His Excellency Mark Christopher Turner, the United States Ambassador to Liberia, on Wednesday, October 16. The visit emphasized the deepening collaboration between Liberia and the United States in enhancing public health capabilities, especially during critical times like the ongoing monkeypox outbreak. Ambassador Turner's visit to NPHIL's Emergency Operations Center and the new office complex under construction were marked by insightful discussions with Dr. Young and senior NPHIL management. The ambassador highlighted the importance of continued U.S.-Liberia partnership in public health, emphasizing the United States' long-standing commitment to bolstering Liberia's ability to detect and treat infectious diseases. Representatives from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the United States Agency for International Development were also present to reaffirm their support for Liberia's public health infrastructure. Following the visit, the U.S. Embassy in Liberia posted on its official Facebook page expressing that Liberia is an important global health security partner for the U.S. in West Africa. The U.S. government is a proud contributor to ENFIO's mission of improving Liberia's ability to detect and treat infectious diseases before they spread. The statement followed highlighted ENFIO's significant role since its establishment in 2016 and how the U.S. government has been a prior contributor to ENFIO's mission of preventing infectious diseases, outbreaks, and improving the country's health systems. Ambassador Tuna's visit was praised from Liberians, with social media users like Zinak Embrace Kusi thanking the United States for its continued support towards the health system. Others like Ebenezer State Morliad expressed confidence in Dr. Young's leadership, stating that Dr. Young will lead the charge and make immense impact at Enfield. The Congress for Democratic Change has issued a stern warning to its lawmakers, threatening expulsion for those who do not attend a crucial meeting scheduled for Monday. The gathering is intended to rally support for House Speaker Fonante Covert and his potential removal by opposing lawmakers. In a press conference held at the party's headquarters in Kankatan on October 19, 2024, CDC Secretary General Jefferson Kochit emphasized that the importance of unity and support for Speaker Covert. He announced that following the meeting on Monday, Covert will lead a procession with party members to the Capitol building to preside over the legislative session on Tuesday. Kochit called upon all CDC lawmakers, particularly those in influential positions, to reject what he described as illegal tactics and to stand united in defending Speaker Covert. He further asserted that any attempts to remove Speaker Covert, particularly if bribery is involved, would destabilize the country. Koji also accused President Joseph Boakai of being behind the efforts to ask or to remove Speaker Covert, urging the international community to remind President Boakai of his responsibility to maintain peace and avoid inciting chaos. He reiterated the values of transparency, democracy, and the rule of law upon which Liberia was founded, stating that any deviation from these principles will be met with strong resistance. In foreign news, now 4 people, including a child, have been killed in an Israeli aircraft near the main government hospital in southern Beirut. The Lebanese Health Ministry says the crash appeared to hit the car park of the Rafi Hariri University Hospital, a hospital source to Reuters news agency. The health ministry said 24 people had been injured. It was among 13 airstrikes that hit South Beirut on Monday evening. The Israeli military said it was attacking facility linked to Hezbollah. An Israeli spokesman had earlier warned people to move away from several locations in southern Beirut. However, Rafik Hariri Hospital was not among the locations mentioned. Videos from the Dahini neighborhood in southern Beirut, where 7 locations to be targeted were announced in advance, show locals fleeing in vehicles and on foot as the crash began hitting. One location identified as a target by the Israeli army was roughly 400 meters from Beirut Airport, the only international airport serving Lebanon. Local media shared images of sun windows in an airport building that was blown in the blacks. Israel has not commented since issuing the earlier evacuation warnings. Separately, the Israeli military said earlier on Monday that it has identified a Hezbollah bunker concealed on a different hospital in southern Beirut, which was since been evacuated. IDF spokesman Rio Amara Daniel Hagari said will up valid evidence that the bunker on the Sahel hospital is Harriet here hundreds of millions of dollars in cash and gold that was being used to fund Habalah's attack on Israel. To end the news, here once again are the headlines. Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission announces the launch of a formal investigation into serious allegations involving several members of the House of Representatives. In Battle House Speaker Councillor Jonathan Fonante Kofa describes as embarrassing last Thursday's incident at the House of Representatives, which prevented the body from conducting normal legislative business. Congress for Democratic Change currently criticizes the ruling Unity Party's recent efforts to manipulate members of the House of Representatives in a bid to remove House Speaker Jonathan Fonante Kofa away from home. 4 people, including a child, have been killed in an Israeli airstrike near the main government hospital in southern Beirut, the Lebanese Health Ministry says. That was the reading of Focus on Liberia Daily News. Thanks for watching and share our videos. Bye-bye.